Welcome to Diamond Intensive Studies. The Constituent Assembly was set up in 1946. What is the maximum number of members of the Rajya Sabha? 250. In which house the chairman of that house is not a member of house? Rajya Sabha. The total number of members in Rajya Sabha from states and union territories is 238. Which article of the Constitution does empower High Courts to issue writs, including habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari, prohibition, and quo warranto, for the enforcement of fundamental rights and any other purpose? Article 226. To be eligible as Vice President, a person should have completed 35 years of age. The most important law enforcing Article 24, prohibiting the employment of children below the age of 14 years in any factory of other hazardous activities is the Child Labour Act 1986. The Suppression of Immoral Traffic in Women and Girls Act was passed in the year 1956. Which Constitutional Amendment Act facilitates the appointment of the same person as a governor for two or more states? Seventh Constitutional Amendment Act 1956. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar described directive principles of state policy as novel features of the Constitution. The Indian National Congress adopted a resolution to establish a socialist pattern of society in Avadi Session of 1955. Three words which are added in the preamble of the Constitution of India by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976 are socialist, secular, and integrity. The number of union territories in India is 8. The provision to separate the judiciary from the executive in the public services of the state has been given in Directive Principles of State Policy. Which provision made in the Constitution of India is the bedrock of the democratic system in the country? Fundamental rights. What is the basis of recognition of minorities in Indian Constitution? Religion. When were the fundamental duties inserted in Indian Constitution? 1976. Who is the custodian of the fundamental rights? Supreme Court. Who is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha? Vice President of India. Who can initiate the process of removal of the president before the expiry of his term? Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha? The Parliament works through committees which exercise effective control over government on a regular and continuing basis. The preamble declares India as a sovereign state, which implies India is free to conduct her internal as well as external affairs. Which article specifies the fundamental duties of every citizen? Article 51A. How many states are there in the Indian Union? 28. Forests is listed in the dash list given in the 7th schedule in the Constitution of India. Concurrent. If you found this video beneficial, then please hit like button, share, subscribe and press the bell icon.